Hello everyone. I have a nonfiction book today called Pandas. So we are going to learn all kinds of information about pandas today. Here's the table of contents where it tells us everything we're going to learn today. Giant panda. Look, up in the tree. Is it a cat? Is it a raccoon? No, it's a giant panda. Giant pandas can climb to the tops of the tallest trees. They live in the highest mountains. They munch on bamboo for hours each day. Bear cat. Pandas are a type of bear, but they seem more like raccoons or cats. In China, pandas are sometimes called Da Xiang Mao, which means giant bear cat. Like all bears, pandas are strong, intelligent animals with sharp teeth and a good sense of smell. Males weigh about 250 pounds and are about 4 to 6 feet long. Pandas are about the same size as their black bear cousins. Here it shows a black bear. But their heads are larger and rounder. Also, pandas cannot stand on their hind legs like other bears do. Pandas have lived high in the mountains of China for millions of years. It is cold and rainy, but there are plenty of trees and a panda's favorite plant, bamboo. Pandas used to live in more places, but today there is less open land with bamboo. Now pandas live in 6 forest habitats in China. Here it tells us pandas are great tree climbers. Sometimes they even sleep in the treetops. And this teaches us habitat means an animal's natural home. Pandas' bodies. Their black eye spots may help them look fierce. Just like cats, pandas can see very well at night when they are most active. Pandas have large teeth and strong jaw muscles that are perfect for crushing tough stalks of bamboo. Hair on the bottom of their feet keep them warm on the snowy ground. Their oily, woolly coat keeps them warm in the cold, wet forests where they live. Pandas are black and white. This may help hide panda babies from predators or enemies in the snowy and rocky forest. Bamboo breakfast. Pandas spend their day sleeping a little and eating a lot. Bamboo for breakfast, bamboo for lunch, bamboo for dinner, and bamboo to munch. What do pandas eat? You guessed it, bamboo. It makes up almost all of a panda's diet. Pandas have to eat 20 to 40 pounds of bamboo every day to stay alive. It takes 10 to 16 hours a day to find and eat all that bamboo. Isn't he cute? A day in the life. Pandas mostly live alone, but sometimes they hang out in small groups. Pandas use 11 different calls to communicate with each other. They also leave their scent on rocks and trees for other pandas to find. And here are some vocabulary words. Communicate means to pass information, and scent means a smell. Pandas use scent to communicate. Baby steps. Oh, look at the baby. Around August or September, a mother panda will find a den and give birth. Her newborn cub is about the same size and weight as an ice cream sandwich. Panda cubs are pink and hairless and blind at birth. They spend the day squeaking, crying, and drinking their mother's milk. A cub is a baby bear. Soon black fur will grow around the cub's eyes and on its ears and legs. So there it is when it's very, very, very first born. And that's what it looks like when it starts to get a little bigger. Cubs stay with their mothers until they are about 2 or 3 years old. In a few weeks, their mother can leave her cub to find bamboo. The baby cries less and is able to keep itself warm. When a cub is about 8 weeks old, it will finally open its eyes, but the cub still cannot walk until it is 3 months old. When the cub is 6 months old, it can eat bamboo, climb trees, and walk around just like its mother. Red panda. When people think of pandas, they're usually thinking of the giant panda. But did you know there's another kind? Red pandas also live in China as well as other parts of Asia. They eat bamboo just like black and white pandas, but they also love roots and acorns. Red pandas only grow to be about the size of a cat. The red panda has red fur and looks more like a raccoon than a bear. I actually have another book that's kind of just like this one that's all about red pandas. So maybe we can do that one soon too. Protecting pandas. Today there are only about 1,600 pandas left in the wild. That sounds like a lot, but it's really not very many pandas. Many of the forests where pandas live have been cleared to make room for farms. Pandas have nowhere to go and no food to eat. The Wulong Panda Reserve in China is just one way people are trying to help. The 150 pandas that live there cannot be harmed. So the word reserve, it teaches us reserve means protected land area. So the pandas that live in that reserve are kept safe and nothing can hurt them there. Baby panda boom. Pandas are also protected in zoos. The first pandas were brought to the United States from China in 1972. Today there are about 100 red and giant pandas in zoos. At first it was hard for giant panda moms to have cubs in zoos and on reserves, but in recent years there has been a panda boom. Let's hear it for the cubs. In just 1 year, 16 panda cubs were born at the Wulong Panda Reserve. Look at all those babies. Earthquake. In May 2008, a giant earthquake struck China. The center of the earthquake was right near the Wulong Reserve. Rocks the size of cars rained down from the steep mountains surrounding the pandas' home. Now workers need to find new land for the pandas that lost their home. So they're still working on saving them. Panda amazing facts. Did you know pandas will roll around and tumble to get somewhere faster? Ancient Chinese rulers kept pandas as their pets. Pandas are very shy and will stay away from places where people live. Pandas are pink when they are born. The color comes from their mom's saliva when she licks them. Saliva means spit. Pandas can eat more than 22,000 pounds of bamboo every year. Pandas can't run very fast, but they are good swimmers and great tree climbers. It takes 4 years to tell if a panda cub is a boy or a girl. That's crazy. Name that bear. Pandas can be found in Chinese stories and poems 3,000 years old. Over time, they have been called many different things. Which name do you think fits them best? So these are all things that people have called pandas before. They've called them white leopards, white bear, beast of prey, banded bear, cat-like bear, bear-like cat, white fox, bamboo bear, and great bear cat. And that's the end. Pandas are Paul's very, very favorite animal, so we have used a lot of our vacations to go see pandas in real life before. There's not very many pandas at zoos in the United States, but there are a few zoos who have them. So we've gone on vacation before to some zoos that have pandas, and it's really cool to see them in real life. I think some of the zoos that have pandas have special video cameras hooked up to the internet where you guys can watch panda cams, and you can go on the internet with your parents and see videos of the pandas at the zoo. So if you guys have extra time while you're stuck at home, you should ask your families if you can try to find a zoo panda cam and you can see what they're doing at the zoo. That would be really cool. So Paul and I have read this book a lot because he loves pandas so much, and hopefully soon we'll be able to read the red panda book too. I hope you guys are doing great. Bye.